Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective. Have you ever wondered why professional tennis players seem to just use one set of tactics for all the matches they play? And if you're a recreational player, people tell you to have a variable game style to adjust it to different types of game styles you're playing against? Well, here's the answer. A professional has been practicing for most of the time 20, 25, 30 years. So that means they figured out at this point what kind of game style works best for them. So they're not basing the majority of their game style on their opponents, but they're trying to execute their own game style to perfection because they know that if they manage to execute it, the opponent won't be able to do much and will probably lose their match. They know that if they're trying to change their game style according to the opponent too much, they get out of their comfort zone and their level drops slightly, which at that high level of everybody having almost perfected their own game style means that now they can't compete with their opponent. So for example, if you see John Isner play, we all know John Isner serves really hard, has a great angle over the net, hits a lot of aces and service winners, high serving percentage, and tries to go for a lot of risk on his baseline shots because he knows he will be supported by his serve. So it doesn't matter if he misses a couple of shots here and there. If John Isner, for example, played against another big server, he will not change his game style. He will still try to win his service games by hitting hard and try to hit hard on the return games to somehow manage to get one break. Obviously, for him, it would be easier, like we talked about in our other video about countering tactics, to actually try to get the return just back in play against that big serving player and try to make it difficult for them to finish off every single shot by giving them maybe low slices, high topspin balls, to throw them off and get them to give away an easy break. But John Isner doesn't know how to play this game style as good as somebody who plays that game style all the time. And he doesn't really care because he knows he's going to win his service games. So he will always manage to go to a tie break as long as he executes. And whenever he's returning, he just hopes for 4 great returns that he hits hard where he gets the upper hand in the rally right from the start and manages to play a winner pretty soon in the rally. So like that, he hopes to get one break, but if he doesn't, he won't be disappointed because in the tie break, he just has to have better focus than his opponent. Now the problem is that if he tried to just play slices and higher topspin balls to somehow manage to get a break, his opponent would have an easier time actually going against him because they have practiced this game style for so long that they can deal with these types of players. While John Isner is not very proficient at playing that type of game style himself. So it will be very challenging for him to hit such a high quality slice or high topspin ball that his opponent cannot finish it off after their serve. So in other words, they're both trying to stay with their tactics and do everything they can to force their own tactics on the opponent, and they want their opponent to react by changing their tactics because that makes it easier for them because now the opponent's level dropped, their own level is still the same, and they're able to overpower their opponent with their own game style.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.